Well, we just released the video ad spend report that we release every year for the NewFront, so this is the 4th year in a row. It was fantastic this year, as it's been in previous years, but it really shows that there's been a pivotal change in the spend around video and television. Since 2015, marketers have now doubled their spending on digital video, so it's gone up with over 50%. 8 out of 10 of the marketers we talked to said that they increased their spend in digital video because of the NewFronts in 2016. So it paints a really good and positive picture of what the marketplace looks like.
And where is the video growth coming? Is it mobile? Is it OTT? Or all over the place? Where are some of the big growth areas?
It's really everything. I mean, OTT is a big driver, but mobile video is a huge driver too. I learned the other day that we tend to spend 3 hours a day watching long-form video on mobile, or at least millennials do. And we're not far behind us older folks. So it's really the whole ecosystem that is shifting over to digital. The users are now truly digital, and that's the platform that they spend most of their time on. And I think marketers are getting that and moving some of their spend over to that. I think that's one of the most clear messages we've heard in this year's NewFront is that, all impressions are not created equal, as Peter Naylor just said in the Hulu Upfront, and that true quality and premium content go hand in hand, and it's something that marketers really need to think about. Brand safety and where your brand gets promoted is of course of great importance. So I think that we hear that in the NewFronts, and that's a reflection of how marketers are thinking today. Discoverability is one of the kind of tricky parts of digital video. There's so much great content out there, but how do you find it? And how do you search between the different platforms that you may be on, whether that's different platforms in OTT or mobile or whatever it is. So we last week released a study that looks at how consumers discover content and the importance of the content journey that the consumer has. And this is something that the IAB are planning on doing a lot more work on in the coming year. It's also something that the video board has commissioned us to do, try and figure out how we can increase and improve discoverability in the digital platforms. Well, I think we have yet to see, because at the moment there is a bit of an issue around it, but I personally think it's going to come from the mobile platform. I think that the phone is potentially going to transform into our set-top box, and through that we can search content and find the content that we need. But we also saw Hulu offered up a really interesting solution today with their launch of live streaming, and I think that this is something that most presenters and publishers are thinking about. So I can't really quite say what the solution will be, but I think that it's around the corner. I think we all realize that this is something that we need to improve.
And Anna, finally, it's day 3 of the NewFronts.
Yeah.
Tell us some of your takeaways about this year.
It's bigger than ever. I'm very, very excited. The presentations are great. They are very focused on selling and showcasing original content and the data, the audience that the publishers have, which is exactly what they need to be, because this year we have more brands and more clients on site than ever. And they come because they want to hear what they can buy, what the real premium content are that they can use to reach their consumers and the customers they really want to get to. So I think that message has been very clear. Again, the size of the event this year, all the buyers that are in town, all the clients that are in town, the networking, the vibe, it's truly, truly positive. I think that's the biggest takeaway I have this year. And then of course, lots of great content that I personally just want to go home and consume.